What are the festivals that your tradition culture celebrates?
The main one is actually coming up next week, which is on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So this is celebrated every year to celebrate Irish culture, and it's on this date because this is when St. Patrick apparently died.
Okay.
So that's the most important Irish festival. There's also other religious festivals that are big, like Easter and Christmas as well.
Okay. What language do you speak among your family?
English mainly, although a little bit of Irish, with simple things like what's the time? We never say what's the time, we always say Cén Táimé, which is what's the time in Irish. So there's simple things like that we say in Irish, but generally English.
Do you have any traditional food?
Yeah, Irish stew is probably the most well known around the world, which is basically boiled meat, which is usually lamb, boiled with vegetables and potatoes. So that's the main dish. There's also other dishes such as shepherd's pie, which is basically meat and vegetables cooked in an oven with potato on top and shaped with pie. Okay?
What's your traditional music?
Traditional music, have you ever heard of things like river dance? Yeah, so it's kind of instruments that are traditional, like harps, wind instruments such as tin whistles. So it's very, very tiddly-dee type music that you might be familiar with. Yeah, it's generally quite upbeat, although some of it is a lot slower. So I think, yeah, it's very wide and varied.
But the next question will be traditional instruments that your culture
Okay,
has.
so yeah, the main one is the Irish harp. Yeah, which is actually one of our national symbols. So the Irish harp is one of the most common. Also, we've got a little drum that you hold in one hand, and you have a little kind of a stick which you hit the drum called a bodhrán, which is also another common one. And then wind instruments such as tin whistles, uilleann pipes, which are very similar to bagpipes. They're also quite common.
What are your traditional sports?
Two main ones, hurling and Gaelic football. Yeah, hurling is played with a stick and a ball. So you basically hit the ball and stick to each other, and then you basically have a goal which is very similar to a football goal, which is worth 3 points if you get it in the net, and then it's 1 point if it's above the net. Okay, and then Gaelic football, similar to football, although you can use your hands. So you can actually pick up the ball and hand pass it, or you can kick it. Although you can't hold it. You have to bounce the ball like basketball. So it's very similar to a combination of different sports.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, no worries.